guys that get a lot of credit is Steve Blackman for muscular development. I mean, those guys have done an extraordinary job for years and years and years to promote health, to promote fitness, to promote strength, to promote bodybuilding, powerlifting, weightlifting, and all of those kind of things. So the contributions they made is gigantic, and I hail them for that.
Ron Harris here from MuscleDevelopment.com. Arnold Classic Expo. Today is Sunday, the day after the big show. I'm standing here with MuscleMeds athlete Nathan Asha from the UK. Spends a lot of time in Kuwait also. Should have a dual citizenship by this point.
Yeah.
So, of course, I always want to get expert opinions on the show. But first of all, a lot of people were saying, this is like the Olympia lineup, minus a couple guys. Sean Roden was supposed to do it, but also people were saying, Nathan Asha would have been really cool to have him in the show. Why couldn't we have seen Nathan Asha last night on stage?
Two reasons really. Reason one, as you know, I spent a lot of time in Kuwait. I only get minimum time with my children, my family. So I didn't want to put that at risk. You know, I want to spend my time with the kids and make the most of it. And to be totally honest as well, I kind of got scared. I seen a lineup, I got a little bit nervous, and then it come to a point to where I thought to myself, why should I be nervous at these guys? I'm next to them all the time.
Right.
I truly believe I can beat them. And then by this time, it was like January, it was a little bit too late to put my name in that hat. I believe I could have got in condition, and quite rightfully now, I regret it. Yeah.
Okay, so that being said, do you think the right calls were made? Did you see it going Bonac as the rightful winner?
Bonac was the rightful winner, yeah, but if Dexter won it, you couldn't have complained. That's in my view. I think Rowley should have got third rather than Cedric. Just on, you know, I think it was a little bit more conditioned on the Friday than Cedric. Sorry, pre-judging, sorry. And Cedric has a better physique than Rowley, symmetry-wise, but I think that call was wrong. Also, I believe, you know, it was tough between Kluklo and then Bayeki. I like Bayeki's physique more than Kluklo. It's more representative of my physique. So I think that was a nicer look, but overall, no one can complain and no one can say anything because Steve and the guys give the right call.
So what have you been up to? You're looking enormous. What do you weigh in? Forget it, I don't want to hear kilos because I don't know what kilos. What do you weigh in pounds right now?
I came here at 297.
287?
297.
297?
Yeah.
So I would say you're a cheeseburger and a large soda away from 300.
Yeah, I could have pushed 300, but I didn't, like I said, no, I didn't push 300. I was debating to this show, so we're thinking, should we push the boundary or shouldn't we? And I just thought no, and then now again, I'm happy that I didn't push 300. I'm still in condition, still got abdominals at 297.
Wow.
But you're going to see Nathan very soon.
Yeah. So what is next for you?
I'll be doing every show in May, put it that way.
In May?
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have that long to wait.
No, man. 10 weeks, 12 weeks. I'll be there. I got the opportunity to get part of Jim Mannion, so I'm happy in Pittsburgh. I'll do that in May, and then I thought to myself, wait, they have new in Pittsburgh. Why not just do the shows in May? So I'll be doing Toronto, California. If I am in shape for New York, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to do New York. Forget it.
Well, New York's first.
Yeah, I'll do New York.
Yeah, because I mean, New York was the first show I think people took notice of you a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, New York was the first one. That was my first international show ever. I came seventh, which again was a big lineup. It was an Olympia lineup 2016. I got seventh, so I'm happy with that. People thought I should have got higher, but your first American show and you get seventh, it's good.
And everyone, you know, it's always, I know it's tough to place that, you know, low relatively, but that's when people started talking, because when the fans think you should have placed better, that's when they really talk about you. And that's when I heard people start talking the most about you, was when you got 7th place in New York Pro. They're like, this guy should have been higher, this guy's really good. And they posted up tons of pictures of you, videos. Sometimes it's better, you know, in the long run for your career, because it gets you that much more buzz. You can't pay for that kind of publicity, you know?
Yeah, that's what you want. I think you want to be a fan favorite, you know. And like I said, the fans are the ones that push us to what we want. They're the ones that are here showing the love, you know. And if these guys, if there's 60,000 people think you should have got second or third or fourth. That's more than what 6 people should have fought. So after that show, I was awesome. I was happy, you know.
Yeah. In Toronto, did you win that?
Yeah, I won it 2016. That was my first pro win. It was an awesome show, awesome city. I love Canada.
So I wonder, you're so big now. You've made so many improvements since you first turned pro. At this point, what are your goals when you're training? What are you trying to work on at this point?
Still, I believe I'm a little bit shallow in the back, in the hamstrings. We've got to be judgmental and criticize ourselves properly. You know, I want to be a complete bodybuilder. You know, I believe from the fronts, like a lot of people see, I can stand with the best of them. Yeah. From the back, okay, guys beat me with a bit more muscle maturity, but condition, they don't beat me. So right now, the main goal is condition, focus on the back, more thickness on the back, thickness on the hamstring, and just get that pose and complete, you know, and just critique everything.
Well, I'm very happy to hear we don't have that much longer to wait to see you on stage, because we're March, April, May, 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months, and then I'll be there. If I qualify for the Olympia, I'll be happy. But you heard it first. I will make sure 2019 everything goes well. I'm doing the Arnold Classic.
Yeah, another great thing to hear, because the fans, they don't travel that far anymore. So you guys in New York, you're going to get to see him. California, you're going to see him. And all our Canadian friends in Toronto, you're going to get to see the Prophecy. Do you still go by that?
Yeah, the Prophecy, I still go by that name, yeah.
It's a cool nickname, man.
I like it.
Yeah, if you have a cool nickname, let's stay with it. Yeah. Cool, man. Well, thank you so much for taking the time, Nathan. Glad to see you're having a good time. Enjoyed the show. And we don't have long to wait to see this guy on stage again. It's kind of rough when people say, I'm not doing anything this year. Everyone's like, oh, damn it.
Man, you've got to compete. I believe if you're in condition, the fans should see you. Not everyone can afford to travel the world, you know, and we're lucky enough to sponsors pay for us. So my view is, if I'm in shape and my guy's going to pay for me to travel and compete, I'm going to compete. I'm a bodybuilder, I should compete, and that's it.
That's how it always used to be. That's how it should be. Yeah. Cool, man. All right, thank you so much, Nathan.
Thank you, bro.
Best of luck and everything. From the Arnold Classic Expo, this has been Ron Harris with Nathan, the Prophecy, Asha. Thank you.